Hello, Taurus. Taurus, welcome to your reading. Taurus, we're going to be looking at our tarot cards and our oracle cards to show you what you need to know at this present moment in time. We're going to be looking at any blockages that the divine is wanting to bring to your attention. The divine is saying, Taurus, you have some exciting new chapters and happy endings. There's a sense of you feeling blocked to getting to this point because you truly don't believe it in your heart and in your soul. The divine is saying, challenge yourself to become a vibrational match to whatever it is that you want, because in doing so, these chapters can start unfolding in your life. We're going to next be looking at weaknesses. The divine is saying, Taurus, enough is enough. It is time for you to look at some karmic cycles that need ending and realize that you not only bring blockages in your life and cause weaknesses for yourself in wasting a lot of energies in things that are going nowhere, that just have you going round and round in circles and never getting a resolution. So it is a solid no to going back to the past, because there are better things that are waiting for you. And some of you, right, what is causing this blockage to be here from you entering in to that exciting new chapter is because you're still entertaining karmic cycles, karmic relationships with karmics. And so the divine is saying to you, once you realize that you're wasting time, please get strong enough not to get tempted to going back to the same old, the same old friendships, the same old people. The past is the past. When it comes calling, don't answer, because it has nothing to give you except empty promises. Next, we're going to be looking at what you need to surrender and let go of, and the cards that you're receiving. Confirming again that there are new chapters and new beginnings. So you need to let go of not believing that good things are coming towards you. And you let go of not believing by the actions that you're taking, because I know that there are some of you watching this reading like, I totally believe. So why are you still entertaining your ex? Why, when you feel sad or when you get drunk, do you start messaging the past? Let it go, because your actions are what shows the divine, your guardian angels, your ancestors, whether you are actually truly ready for the new beginnings or whether you are just saying so, but your actions are not aligned. Your actions are not matching to what you're praying for, to what you're asking for. So next, we're going to be looking at the strengths that you currently have right now. And the strength card, the divine is saying it is time to finally step out of your comfort zone. Love this for you, because karmic cycles are keeping you stuck. Deep down in your heart and in your soul, you know that there is something better waiting for you out there. But when it comes to stepping out of your comfort zone, suddenly you're doubtful. Suddenly you start backtracking, questioning yourself, and not fully being invested in the journey. When you are not fully invested in the journey, as soon as things get uncomfortable, as soon as your ex texts you, suddenly you are back entertaining the past. Your current blind spots that the divine is wanting to bring to your subconscious mind, to your attention. The divine is saying, have a sense of patience. Like I told you, you step out of your comfort zone. And when challenges happen, you just go back again. When the past comes knocking and asking you to come back, invites you to go back to the comfortable, you answer. So the divine is saying, as you are making that final decision that, you know what, enough is enough. I'm not going to keep on going round in circles and never getting to the point. You now need to step into the energy of not only faith, but also patience, because everything will start unfolding with divine timing. Okay, so next we're going to be looking at any advice that the divine is wanting to bring to your attention. The divine is saying it is time to let go of addictions. Okay, it is time to let go of self-sabotaging behaviors. It is time to let go of keep on running back to the familiar. This is an addiction, right? And when you finally free yourself of that, you can now move forward with a clean slate. What you need to know right now, the divine is saying to you, you are not being rejected, but rather you are being divinely protected, because you're ending some karmic cycles. And so sometimes when we are used to the familiar, we might not go back to the same people, we might not go back to the same relationships. But guess what happens? We fall in love with similar people. We find similar circumstances and we get comfortable there. Your new beginning is completely different because it is new. It is new. You've never experienced this before. So the divine is saying to you, it is important for you to realize that you are not being divinely rejected because of you keep on going back to similar situations when there's something bigger waiting for you. So it is time to accept the divine protection that is here, because the divine is trying to protect you from a broken heart, from wasting your time, because you're going back to the comfortable, but just in different situations or in different people. But deep down, when you really look at those people, they are exactly the same as your ex, as your friends that you no longer speak to. There's something completely brand new that is here. Next, we're going to get our tarot cards to elaborate more on the messages that are here. And Taurus, as I'm getting your tarot cards, I want to remind you that we have our candle magic ceremony that is going to be happening on the 21st of June. This is for the Capricorn full moon in connection with the solstice. So this is powerful. And on this day, we are focusing our energies on doing your cord cutting ceremony, your banishing ceremonies, your return to sender ceremonies, your spiritual cleanses, so that you are free of that entanglement. And so if you're wanting to be part of that ceremony, it is linked in the description box below and can be found on my website, which again is in the description box below. I look forward to working with you. And remember, once you have reserved your space, please do write a petition about what it is that you are praying for. Okay, so let's get 2 more cards. I'm using different decks of cards to see if there's any energies that are wanting to repeat themselves. All right, so we looked at blockages, and I told you that it is time to become a vibrational match to what you are praying for. You have the energies of the number 8, and the number 8 is as above, so below, as above, so below. So what's going on in your subconscious mind? Because what's going on in your subconscious mind is what is creating the reality, the experiences that you create in your daily life. So the divine is saying to you, you're going to be seeing that once you are an energetic match to what you're praying for, everything happens quickly. It comes to you so fast that you'll be looking back and thinking, what happened? Just like that, your life will do a 360-degree turnaround. Weakness, we said, it's time to bring endings so that new beginnings can come in. This is being confirmed by the energies of the Wheel of Fortune. And I really like this Wheel of Fortune, okay, because it really emphasizes what I've been saying to you. There are repeating patterns that are just going round in circles, round in circles. They are trapping you, like being trapped and caught in a spider web. And this is similar to what our karmic cycle energy is talking about. So the divine is saying, why are you repeating the same actions? Why are you going back to the past and hoping for a different outcome. If the pattern is the same, the outcome will be the same. Stop hoping for something new when you have repeated the same patterns over and over again in the past. The Wheel of Fortune is saying, hey, 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 don't fall for the same trap. Go in a different way, go in a different direction, because we've been here many times before. Enough is enough. The Wheel of Fortune is giving you an option, an opportunity to really write that will and get to the new beginnings that we spoke about. What you need to let go and surrender. Remember the doubt that we spoke about. So the divine is saying, once you have let go and surrendered that energy of doubting what is possible for you, connected to your wishes coming true, this is going to inspire you to take the action that you need to take. And remember, we spoke about fast. Well, the Chariot is confirming that energy of things happening really, really quickly, because the Chariot energy is swift, is victorious, and it's super, super fast, like being on a super bike, right? So these energies are saying there's a blockage that is here. If you match your vibration, everything will happen so quickly that you'll be surprised. But the surprise is good, because you will finally realize that you are the magician, you are the architect that holds that magic wand. And now you start creating with intention rather than by accident. So the divine is saying new beginnings are here that will happen for you really, really quickly once you have aligned your energies. New beginnings, new chapters will open. So step into the energy of gratitude and step away from the energy of doubt. The strength was stepping away and out of your comfort zone. It is interesting that our women's faces are similar. So now we're seeing that you've moved away, okay, from places that were not going to give you anything. You are not going to grow out here in this desert. This wasn't going to teach you anything. It's barren, it's empty. There's nothing here that is teaching you new experiences. So now we see you having stepped away from your comfort zone and in a new experience, a new reality, where now you're creating the stability that you've been praying for. So the divine is saying, pray, okay, for strength, so that once you've made a decision to step out of your comfort zone, you see that decision all the way to a successful completion, and you are not tempted to go back to the past. Remember, the divine told you that in your blind spot, what you're not seeing is that you need to have the energy of patience, because it takes time for the stars to align to your energies. And equally so, we now see you here feeling empowered as you are walking away and aligning your energies with the new beginnings that you've been praying for. So the divine is saying, as you're going on that voyage, on that adventure, be patient and understand that it takes time to get to the other side. Okay, when you are patient, things happen a lot faster, a lot smoother than when you are anticipating everything to just magically fall on your lap. We spoke about addictions, and now we have the energies of the Justice card. So the divine is saying it is time for you to cut those addictions. It is time for you to see the truth of how addictions are controlling you, are controlling your life. Because once you've seen the truth, you will feel empowered to bring an energy of balance and free yourself from the addictions that are here. It's literally like some of you could even be going to court, okay, because of addictions, or maybe you are dealing with someone that maybe has stolen, has taken something away from you, and they were addicted to something. So there is something that is connected to the courts as well. But for the majority of you, the divine is saying, see how you're getting in your own way, see the truth that is there, Empower yourself to take the action to finally deal with these addictions. And when you do, bring a sense of balance in your life where you take the time, the energy that you're wasting, the money that you're wasting here, and investing it into something that is going to create stability for you. So what you need to know, remember the divine is saying you're not being rejected, but rather you are being divinely protected. This is being confirmed by the energies of the Five of Swords. The divine is saying stop trying to sit at tables where you do not belong. Stop trying to be in spaces, in situations that you have outgrown. Because once you have stepped out of your comfort zone, guess what's going to happen next? It will feel like you are losing everything, your friends, the things that were familiar to you. And it will feel like maybe you've made a mistake. No, you haven't made a mistake. You have outgrown your situation. And it will feel like that sense of outgrowing your situation. You are now being rejected because people can no longer see things from your point of view. They haven't grown. They haven't done anything with their lives. So when you are talking about your journey, when you're talking about new beginnings, leaving behind karmic cycles, they'll just look at you like, what? What alien language are you talking right now? And so before, your friends, your relationships, your energies were aligned. But because you're lifting your vibration up, you could now see that your friends, your relationships, things don't feel the same anymore. And you feel like you're being rejected. You feel like you're being isolated, but you're being isolated and put into quarantine for a reason, because the divine is divinely protecting you. And by putting you in a quarantine, it allows you the time to adjust and to make sure that you've left some diseased way of thinking in the past, and you are no longer tempted to bring it into your future to infect and to corrupt the new beginning and the happy ending that we spoke about already. So this is the message that the divine wanted to bring to your attention. If you found value in this reading, please do give this a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and remember our ritual on the 21st of June, where we're doing our cord cutting ceremonies, our banishing ceremonies, our return to sender, and our spiritual cleanses. Everything can be found on my website, which is linked in the description box below. So on that note, I'm going to see you very soon, and it is a goodbye from me.